card reading. Question will be, what does your person think about you? So this person could be a potential lover, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, coworker, etc. Anyone that you might have on your mind. And we're going to be looking into how this person feels about you, their thoughts towards you, and maybe some of their intentions, depending if Spirit wants to bring that out. So there are going to be 3 piles today. This is pile 1, pile 2, and then this is pile 3. So go ahead, pause the video if you would like, take a couple minutes if you would like, just really focus on what pile you want to go with, and then the timestamp for that pile will be in the description box. Hi pile 1, this will be your reading to answer the question, what does your person think about you? So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle some tarot cards to get started, and we'll go from there. What does pile 1's person think about them? So just a heads up, I'm kind of a person that takes a little bit longer to shuffle because I really like to take ones that fall out or call to me. Just if you want to fast forward a little bit, you can. I won't be offended. I'm just going to get a few tarot cards here. What does pile 1's person think about them? Put this up here. Okay, so far we have the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Tower. Ooh. And the 4 of Cups. Oh, that's good. This is most likely, I'm thinking, many people are thinking about a lover. If you're wondering why I'm picking up the ones that are dropping, if there's multiples that pop out, I rarely, as a reader, feel called to pull all of them and take all of them, so I just put them back in there and keep shuffling until we got down to 1, 2, maybe 3 that fly out. Oh, there we go. All right. So now we also have the Hanged Man. Okay, so far I see that this person, there's been some pretty intense feelings at one point, I want to say. Especially with the Knight of Cups here, I think that this person may be a lover, or possibly even an ex-lover. Because with the 8 of Cups here, it kind of seems like maybe they have been having, or you've been finding it difficult to keep them in your life for whatever reason. And that's something that's been maybe frustrating you and probably why you're asking about this person. We have a lot of major arcana cards too, for so far, which is pretty interesting. Just gonna get a couple more of these, and then we'll dive into what the tarot means, and then I'll pull some oracle cards after that. Look at 5. So now we have 5 major arcana. Just get one more. What does pile 1's person think about? Ooh, the world. Okay. All right. So far I see that. Like I said, I think this person is romantic in nature, so and maybe a crush or someone that you've loved in the past. Like I said, I think that you are having issues with them, or finding a way to kind of keep them in your life when you want them there. Maybe there was possibly even a falling out, or something happened where you realize you're not able to connect with them in the way that you wish that you could have. But I can tell, as far as how your person thinks about you, I can tell that they think highly of you. They like being around you. They want to be your friend. They want to be part of your friend group. They find joy when you guys are together. And I think that they feel, for whatever reason, that you guys were destined to meet. That there's this, like when you guys met, there was this connection where right away it was like that oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? You just get it. You get me. You understand me, you know? And I think it's got them, it kind of brought them a little bit off guard, you know? They were kind of surprised, like, wow, I didn't expect to feel this way about pile 1. You know, I didn't expect to have this person on my mind. This person does think about you. If there was any doubt that they were or were not thinking about you, no, they think about you. In fact, I think that they think about you quite often. I do think that this person sees you as someone who they can trust, someone that they're able to be themselves with. It's really beautiful, really. But that being said, I think that there is a little bit of a disconnect for some reason. So maybe this person maybe this person lives far away. This person could already be in a relationship and their possible romantic feelings of you have caught them off guard. Something is holding them back. So what I think you know what that means. But again, as far as how your person feels about you, they do like you. They think highly of you. I'm hearing that they think you're funny. They like your laugh. They think you have, your laugh makes them laugh. So I think that's kind of cute. Because I can even see how he's kind of like laughing. He's very joyful right now. That's kind of what I'm picking up from that. And I'm also hearing that you and this person, for some reason, connected on what your favorite color is. It's very basic, but I am hearing and seeing that. So let's see, push these up a little bit. Let's see what else we can get. A little bit more details from our oracle cards and what they might think about you. Okay. I'm gonna look into how they see you specifically. Like when they think about you, what comes to their mind, you know, especially about like your personality or what kind of person they think that you are. There's 3. I'm just gonna reshuffle them. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, I have feel the need to go like this. Okay. Okay. So we have someone here. And you think, ooh, she's cute. Ooh. By the way, I'm sorry if you can hear like a blowing wind. The air conditioner is running really loud in the background. And then also, I have 4 cats, so if you see them make an appearance, just applaud them, I guess. So, that's really interesting. Okay, so, alright, yep, so I am seeing that barrier again. For some reason, it's hard to reach out to you and for them to tell you how they feel about you or be kind of honest with how they feel about you. Yeah, and I'm seeing that they feel alone in this. They don't think that you like them. Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like you're probably pretty honest and open about who you are, but for some reason they're kind of second guessing, like, do they like me? Do they not like me? Am I wrong? Am I weird? You know, it's that kind of thing is crossing their mind. But at the same time, they think that you are kind of mysterious. So if you're trying to drop clues or drop hints that you like this person, again, I think this is a romantic connection. So if you're trying to drop hints that you like this person, for some reason it's just not getting through to them. Either that or they hear you and they're just not believing it. Like, oh, it's too good to be true. There's no way that this person can care about me or like me the way that I like them, which of course isn't true. But that's kind of how they're seeing the situation. They are sexually attracted to you. So if you ever, that was a concern of yours, don't be concerned. They do find you attractive. And also, now this card says religious, but this could also mean someone that is spiritual or holds fast to their beliefs. So you might also know them to be a little bit stubborn, but they like that. They like that about you, that you believe in what you believe in, and you're willing to stand up for the things that you believe in. And that's a turn on for them. So let's see, let's grab some messages, or no, sorry. Let's see what else they think of you. It's kind of fun. And we have a mess. I'm so like particular about how I arrange my cards here. So what does pile one's person feel about them? That's too many. Yeah, they think that you are impactful with your words. Again, that whole idea that you stand up for yourself, you're willing to say what you believe in, you're going to stick to your guns. No one's going to change your mind. You don't give into that peer pressure. You know what's right. Yep, they like you. They got a crush on you. I see that if this person is already in a relationship, they may feel a little bit guilty about how they feel about you, which is probably most likely preventing them from reaching out and admitting or expressing to you how they feel. Yes. Ooh. Okay, so a lot of passion here. They think you're very smart. They think they like how some people are drawn to you because you're honest. You know, you're willing to speak your truth. They see that you're kind of like this light when you walk in a room. You light up the room, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And for them, when they see you, you know, coming around the corner, they might see you at work coming around the corner, or school or something like that. They're like, oh, you know, their heart kind of like pitter-patters. And they think that they can see that you are interested in things spiritually, which I don't think, you might not be very obvious about. I mean, obviously I know because you're here watching a tarot pick a card reading, but they see that, and I think that's part of the reason why they're so pulled to you, is because they can see that you are trying to get close to spirit, and they want to get close too. You know, it's just kind of what am I trying to say? That special pull that people feel when they start learning about spirit. You know, see if I'm just looking to see if I see anything else that I haven't mentioned yet. Yeah, they like also that you set goals for yourself. You're driven, you're not lazy. That's a huge turnoff for them, and you are the opposite of this, or at least they think that. So I'm just gonna push this up here, and then I'm going to grab, we're gonna do some hidden messages. So things like they might be wanting to tell you. This is actually 2 decks in one, and don't worry, I'll put all the decks that I'm using here, I'll put in the description, because I'm one of those people, if I'm watching a pick a card, I want to know the decks, because I'm very picky about my decks. As you can tell, I like very colorful things. And I always have, so I always like cool and colorful. Oops, this one was flipped. All right, so Spirit, what does pile one's person want to say to them? What is on their mind? How do they think of pile one? What do they want to tell them? Okay, so we have, I'm not financially stable. Okay. Yep, there it is. I wonder how you feel. So they're not sure. Even if you've been dropping hints, they're still like, I don't know, too good to be true. Ooh. Yeah, I still have feelings for you. This, if this is not someone that you've been with before, this could also mean I have feelings for you. So this is your confirmation that this person does like you. I don't know what comes next. So yeah, they're stuck. They're like, do I tell this person? How do I tell this person? Do I leave this person alone? Does this person even like me? I mean, their mind is always thinking and thinking and thinking about how to approach this situation. Okay. Oh, I see life differently now. Oh, I'm actually hearing something, so I just wanted to make sure. It's kind of like I'm hearing the words, I didn't know what happiness was until I met you. I didn't know what laughter was until I met you. Something about your laugh again. I mean, maybe some of you have like, you know, some of those corny laughs, which I think are hilarious. You know, some people like kind of snort when they laugh, or they have a big gut-wrenching laugh. Like, it's, I don't know, no judgment. I think that's amazing. I would rather hear people laughing and snorting all day than sadness and anger and, you know. So something about your laugh, it's like they didn't really understand what humor was. They didn't understand what love was. They didn't understand what a true connection was until they met you. And it's changed how they see their life. Wow. That is deep. All right. We'll do a couple more. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I am waiting patiently. Yeah, okay. So I think they want you to come to them, is what they want to do. I think maybe they're really, really nervous about admitting how they feel to you. I mean, why wouldn't you? Or why wouldn't they? Because they think you're beautiful, they think you're sexy, they are physically attracted to you, they think you're smart, you light up a room. I mean, you're a catch. Like, that's exactly how they see you. They're like, oh my gosh, this person is just amazing. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, something. Okay, I miss seeing you. Yep, that means that even if you don't have, if you're not in like separation from this person, even if you're gone, like if, for example, if you work together and you see each other during the day and they're so happy that you're around, and then those few hours at night into the next morning before they have to go to work again, they miss you the whole time. I mean, it's one of those things where you're with that person and you can't get enough of them. There's not enough time in the world that you have to be able to spend with this person because they want all of your time. I hope you're happy. So they want your happiness is their priority. When you are happy, they are happy. And I'm hearing, even if that means that they can't have you, I hope you're happy. I want you to be happy even if I can't be the one that has you. And I compare others to you. So yeah, again, they're taking the people that they know or other potential lovers, crushes, friends, etc., and they're comparing them to you, and these other people just don't measure up to you. I mean, you're like, not that anyone's perfect, but you are perfect in their eyes. I find you so attractive. Yes. All right, do one more, and then we'll move on to one more oracle card. All right, one more. Spirit, what does pile one's person think of them? Oh, you inspire me. So yeah, they think you're smart, funny, wise, beautiful. Basically all the good adjectives that you could think of, that's what they think of you. So now I'm gonna pull, these are just some cute little lyrics cards. It's a lot of, it's for love and like relationships. but it could really apply to many different situations. So I'm just going to pull like one of these, see what else they would want to say or how they feel about you. Pile, or Spirit Pile 1, what does their person think of them? How do they feel about them? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I'll read it to you because it's kind of little. The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky, and as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. By Hank Williams. Aww. So yeah, they're lonely anytime that you're not around them. Even if they're with others, they still feel lonely because they feel so at peace, so happy, so full when you're around them. It's so cute. Well, that's good. All right, so I'm going to pull a spirit guide message. I just want to do this at the end of all my readings. This is just something that your guides might want you to know at this time, or what you need to hear, healing messages, etc., anything like that. I'll pull that for you. Oh no. Guys, I forgot to do charms. I'm sorry. Okay. So we'll do some charms. So here's my little hand. And then I have all my charms in this like bag here. And I will pull my charm. So pile 1, what is, Spirit, what does pile 1's person think of them? Okay, well none of that landed on it, but okay. All right, so let's see what we have here. I'm gonna pull a couple more too. And as I'm doing, I just wanna let you know that if you want like a private, personalized reading, I am doing them. I have an Etsy shop that's, you can find the link in the description box. So if you're ever interested in that, I love doing those. Those are like my favorite thing to do. Just bouncing off that hand. What's the point of the hand then? Okay. Oh, we have a lot of cute ones. Okay, so I can see that this person, or your person, let's do one by one. They want to have a drink with you. Haha. They want to, just gonna move this guy out of the way. They want to sit down, have a drink with you, probably talk about how they feel. I think the term liquid courage. So they want to sit down, maybe have a drink, and because that's the only way that they're going to find courage or be brave enough to talk about how they feel with you. A phone, they want to reach out to you. Again, with that, I want to reach out to you, I want to pick up that phone and call you, I want to text you, but I'm having a hard time. See, they're trying to find the courage to do this. Again, this says bravely be you. They need bravery. Brave, again. Let's see what else we have here. Hope enough. Okay. They love you. They think you're sweet. And you're not like all the others. You know, you're not like all the other people in their life. They're staying optimistic. You know, they think like, well, maybe, you know, they're hoping they're gonna get lucky. Again, with the love, dream, believe, imagine, all the they're having faith, and they're keeping hope and faith that they are enough for you. This person could also be a Sagittarius, or an Aries. So that's some fire energy. The Aries is. Yeah, so basically it's just Kind of confirming what we've already been hearing so far. All right, now I will pull your spirit guide cards. Okay. Your spirit guides, usually I always want to give a message. So Spirit, what messages do you have for pile 1? What do they need to hear? $999. Ooh, I am unique. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. Oh, that's special. So if you ever thought for a minute, like, if you're, you know, special or not, you are. Spirit is telling you you're unique. And that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that you're weird. It doesn't mean that people don't like you or, you know, anything negative like that. It means you're special. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Okay. Well, pile 1, that's all I have for you. If you're drawn to another pile, you can go and watch that one as well. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. We're going to be answering the question, what does your person think about you? What's on their mind when it comes to you? So if you are group 2 and this is the stone that you picked, welcome to your reading. I'm going to start with some tarot. I'm going to be asking the question, again, what your person thinks about you, just to try to get a little bit more insight on Spirit. What does pile 2's person, what do they think about pile 2? Okay, we got King of Cups. Oh, that's not a lot. We got the King of Cups so far. 2, what is pile 2's person? Okay, we got a 5 of Swords. We'll clarify that, no worries. Page of Cups. 2 of Swords. Ooh, okay. And, ooh, last one, the Hierophant. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pull from another tarot deck as well, just to see if we can confirm anything and clarify anything. Oh my goodness, that was a mess. Okay, let's try that again. Spirit, what does pile 2's person think about them? Feel, think, so as I told pile 1, I am one of those people that takes a little bit longer to shuffle just because I really want to connect with the cards that fall out. So if you're finding it's kind of annoying to watch me shuffle, don't be, I'm not offended, like, at all. So you can either skip ahead or you can set the speed, you know, a little bit higher or something. That's, I won't be offended. But I know that some people kind of like to watch the cards fall out. If you're wondering why I'm not choosing some that are falling out, it's because they fall out with multiple other ones, and I really like to connect with just 1 or 2 that fall out. It's just kind of an agreement that I have with Spirit when I shuffle my cards. So Spirit, what does pile 2's person think about them? So we have a 6 of Swords and a Knight of Swords. So I'm seeing a pattern here. We have a lot of air energy here with the swords. My goodness, why? Let's take this one. Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right, we'll get a couple more and then I'll deep dive into what I'm starting to see here. Oh my goodness. See, like, how am I supposed to? Just a mess here. Which way did they go? Okay. See, like I said, I take I might be a little bit of a rough shuffler as well. Oh no. Another 10 of Swords and a 6 of Cups. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify this 10 of Swords and the 5 of Swords up here as well, okay? Spirit, can you clarify the 10 of Swords right here? Okay, and then please clarify this 5 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so taking in consideration everything that I'm seeing here, I see that you and this person had a big argument, or something happened that kind of got you out of their good graces, or, you know, vice versa, got them out of your good graces, or maybe you don't really trust them that much anymore. But I see that I think both of you are willing to move on from whatever this past event was. Like I said, an argument, a betrayal, maybe even. And this person is really trying to make that decision about whether or not they're going to move forward and just leave it all behind them. Because this is something that they want. They do care for you. Like I can tell that you have history with this person. I'm hearing that this person is probably a pretty good friend of yours. Maybe a lover, or it's maybe it's weird because I'm getting the energy that it's like both. So I'm thinking that this is someone who has been a friend of yours for quite some time, that maybe you've recently in the past decided, like, is it more than this? You know, do I like them a little bit more than I realized? But then something happened where they lost your trust. So then you're kind of pulled back to the point where, okay, I don't know if I can trust this person. I don't know if I can be with this person. I love this person. This person's my friend. I care about them. But like, where do we go from here? You know, are they mad at me? I'm hearing. There's just no trust anymore. So whoever this is someone from your past, and I can tell you that they do love and care about you just as much as you love and care about them. I can see that they do, but they are hurt from what happened here. They're hoping, they want to make amends. They want to leave it in the past. They are ready to move forward. If that is something that you are ready for too. You know, they're trying to find a way to come forward and speak with you about this, to tell you, hey, I know what happened sucks. I want you to know I still love you. I want you to know that I care about you, and I want to move on. I want you in my life. I can't not have you in my life, is what I'm seeing here. We need to find a way to work this out. Okay, so there's an imbalance that needs to come back into balance. And I can tell that they want to tell you that they're ready to move forward. They're ready to leave this crap, is what I'm hearing, in the past. Maybe they talk like that, or that's a word that they use a lot. They're ready to leave it in the past, but they need to swallow their pride in order to get there. This is someone who is a little bit prideful. And I think they worry a bit about if you're going to see them as weak. If you're not even, they're worried that you're not going to trust them if they come to you and tell you, hey, I want to move forward. They're afraid that they're gonna get the proverbial or maybe physical slap in the face, like, how dare you even think that we can move on from this. But this is how they're feeling at the moment. I'm gonna pull some more cards and to get into about how more specifically that they feel about you and maybe even the situation here, because this is an intense situation. Okay, I'm also hearing this could be a family member who really, excuse my language, but this is the actual wording that I'm hearing, is they pissed you off. And I think you're thinking, okay, do I forgive them? I think you're starting to soften up towards the idea that this person, of whether or not you're going to give this person forgiveness, but that is up to you. You know, all I'm here to tell you is what this person thinks about you. So I'm going to pull some more oracle cards here. Spirit, what does pile two's person think of them? I have another card listing here. What does pile two's person think of them? Currently, what is on their mind? How do they feel about them? Oh my gosh, I just have butterfingers. Maybe that's it. I had tiny, well no, they're not tiny hands. I got sausage fingers, but my fingers are shorter, I think. Right. Spirit, what does pile two's person think about them? There it goes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this card basically usually correlates to like financial fears. So this person might owe you money. I'm kind of seeing now. Maybe this person stole from you. And they're worried about, I don't even know if they plan on paying you back, to be quite honest, but they're worried about you seeing through to them based on some type of financial situation. So yeah, maybe they're worried about paying you back. They think that you're funny. So there's something positive. Anything else, Spirit? They think you're attractive, or that you really focus on your body a lot. Yeah, I would go with more. They see that you're very focused on your body. Yeah, and that you're angry. So in their eyes, you reacted with anger in this situation when they think that maybe you shouldn't have. Again, I don't know what happened in this situation. Obviously, that's something you know what happened. But I can see that for whatever reason, they think that you reacted angrily, maybe without warrant. Now, I'm sure that you think that you had every right to be angry. And actually, spirits tell me you had every right to be angry. So yes, you had every right to be angry, but for some reason this person still isn't understanding maybe what they did wrong here. All right, anything else, Spirit? Does pile two's person think of that? Ooh, a couple flipped. Yeah. So a couple fell out. Yeah, they think that you're not taking this situation seriously, and I can tell you that is not the truth. You are taking this seriously to the point of, you know what you deserve. You know how to be treated. You know. I mean, no, it's a good thing. Like, you know how you should be treated, and you're not going to let this person walk all over you. And you shouldn't. You shouldn't let anyone walk all over you. Really, nobody should. But again, for some reason, this person just isn't understanding what they did wrong here. And I'm sure to many people who know what happened, I mean, you have, again, every right to be upset about what went on here. And they see that, that the connection right now is in an unhealthy situation. Okay, they can see that they do know that you two should be talking about what happened, or at least they should be forgiving. They need to come to you, swallow their pride, tell you that they're sorry, find a way to move on, and they're just not they're not fully understanding it. Does that make sense? Like, I hope I'm explaining myself right here. Let's see what else. What else do they think of you? Just trying to understand here. of two's person, think about them. Oh yeah, the 4th house. Okay, so I mean, this is another thing that tells me it's something about family. So I think for many of you, almost half and half. One half is like a friend or even like a past lover who had betrayed you. Another half of you, this is a family member who has really deeply hurt you in a way that no family member should, or really no person should. And you're wondering, when will they realize their behavior was completely wrong? It was inappropriate. You know, I'm so sorry to, it's just like a heavier kind of energy, and I'm so sorry that you were hurt in this way by someone who supposedly loves you, someone who is supposed to be there, take care of you, comfort you, provide a safe space for you, and this person betrayed you and your trust. This is so wrong. Like, I do not blame you for being angry about this. Let's see what else. I mean, it's at the point, like, this person loves you. I mean, they do love you, but how I like to say is, they love you in their own way. They love you how they know to love you, and not how you need to be or deserve to be loved, if that makes sense. Promises. So maybe a broken promise. Yep. Poor communication. I think this person is more trying to use you for what you can give them, or the love, or even like the physical things that you get them. And they don't even see that they're using you. It's not something that they can comprehend. Maybe they were raised in a way where, and I know people like this, like they were just raised in a way where you just kind of like use people and don't even call it using people. You don't realize how selfish you're being towards people. And I know people who are raised like that where they think that's completely normal, and clearly it's not. Like, you should never be using people or treating people in this way. And I think that this is kind of a toxic person. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh no. I'm almost worried, and now I'm worried that this person is like a parent to you. If they're not your parent, they're like a parent. Maybe it's a grandparent or an aunt or uncle, or someone who basically helped raise you, or who is older than you. Someone that you should be looking up to, and someone that they should have been taking care of you, and really you were taking care of them. It was the other way around, and it should not have been that way. That's just, I'm so sorry. All right, why? I'm gonna pull some message cards to see what they would want to tell you. Now, given everything, all the energy that I'm reading here, I can tell that this is a very intense, heavy situation, and what they're gonna tell, I'm already hearing that what they're gonna want to tell you is probably not gonna match up with what you need to hear, or what they should be telling you, if that makes sense. I'm on your side here, okay? Because I see that this person is just, I'm also hearing immature. They're immature for their age too. This person is, not that it's really bad to be, but this person is a relatively new, very young soul. They're still learning a lot of, their soul still has a lot of things to be learning. Excuse me, cat. And it's not coming across very well for them. All right, so I am going to pull some messages. Spirit, what does pile 2's person want to say to them? I scared myself that day. Yeah, so, and I'm getting really bad goosebumps. So this is telling me that this is the root of whatever the heck happened. I'm actually seeing someone like throwing things. So again, back to that argument. Again, I think this person has been this way most of their life, especially into adulthood. And I am worried that, or not worried, I can see, I actually have like a vision of someone screaming, throwing something. Like this person kind of just went off one day, probably completely unwarranted. Let's see what else. Spirit, what does pile 2's person want to say to them? Oh, I can't get enough of you. So, some people might take this sexually in nature. If it applies to you, okay, if this is, again, if this is an ex-lover, they still find you very attractive. But if this is like a family member, they still feel as if you can give them something. They still feel as if you can bring something to the table, which is kind of upsetting when you think about clearly something has been going on. I mean, kind of upsetting when you think about like how this person has been treating you. I mean, why would you think that about someone? I mean, that's hurtful. I still feel the pain. So they do feel a little bit bad about what happened. And as I said, I realized I said a little bit. I didn't say they feel bad. I said they feel a little bit bad. So again, not fully taking responsibility for what happened. I see life differently now. They know they messed up. Okay? So this person knows that they messed up, but I think lacks the maturity to figure out how to move on from this. I hope you're happy. So I'm kind of reading this in a sarcastic way, like, well, I hope you're happy, you know, like, I hope you're happy with your choices, I could have done more for you, etc. Like, no. Allow yourself to be happy despite this person and what they've done. Anything else? I can't do this. Yeah, no, you can't. Usually this person doesn't know how to behave, really. Anything else? Spirit, you didn't see my tears. Again, it's like they flip-flop from, oh, there's my cat, that's Boo. It's my black cat, excuse me, let me just get her off here. So kind of flip-flopping between feeling guilty and like, well, why they got mad at me, you know? I mean, they don't really know what to do, again, with that lack of maturity, because their soul is still learning life lessons, you know, obviously on this particular topic. All right, let's see what else here. I can still see you standing there. So this person left you, I'm seeing, or was watching you with that disbelief face, like, how dare you treat me this way? Anything else? You're so easy to see through. Yeah. I don't think you're trying to cover up anything. You're just being you. You're being honest. You're not trying to hide how you feel. They're the ones trying to hide how they feel. Anything else? I won't let you down. Yeah, again, like, they want you in their life, but why do they want you in their life? Is it to use you? Is it to, I mean, think about this here. Do I still have a chance? I don't know, do they? All I can say, I can't tell you what to do. You know, it's your life. You have free will. But I think at this point, you are the kind of person who knows best. You know what you deserve. You know how you should be treated. And I think you know exactly what you need to do in this situation. All right, I'm going to pull some charms. Maybe some will land in, who knows? All right, what does pile 2's person think about them, Spirit? What does pile 2's person think about them? Okay. Anything else? Well, we got one that stayed in the hand. So this is like a little hummingbird carrying a rose. So hummingbirds actually represent messages or things that need to be said, which totally makes sense in this situation. They know that they need to do something. They need to talk to you. They need to apologize. They need to swallow their pride, all of that. And they need to bring that message to you, but with like kindness, with sweetness. See how, I don't know if you can really see, but it's like carrying, I don't know if it's upside down or not. It's carrying a rose or like a flower. So they need to come at you or speaking with you with kindness. That's really what they need. Just getting all these ready here. Yeah. So they know that they've been playing games. They know. Which is kind of more frustrating because it's like, well, if you know, why do you continue doing that? You know, they want to make this situation better. They want to move on from this. But I can see that they're trying to elaborate and make it seem more that it's your fault when it's really not. Which I think we already talked about in one of these cards over here. I don't remember which one. But yeah, they're really trying to read into that situation. They're really trying to be able to come at you with grace. They know, here's the thing, they know that they should. They know that they need to swallow their pride, that they need to put on their big girl, big boy, big person pants and come talk to you and admit that they were wrong, because they know that they were wrong, but are they really going to? That's the issue here. As far as your person, they love you. They want to tell you that they're sorry. They are sorry, but at the same time, they're not. I mean, who wants that? Yeah, they're a spider. They're just kind of, I think they're more worried about their happiness than they are about yours overall. Which is kind of, that's not so happy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a spirit guide message to see what your spirit guides want to tell you. Maybe a way that you can kind of approach the situation. Spirit, what message do you have for pile 2, please, Spirit? Also, I forgot to tell you, if you're interested in your own personal reading, I am doing them. I'm doing them in my Etsy shop, and the link for that is below in the description box. So if you ever wanted, I mean, there's a lot of different stuff on there. I think we have like some divination, astrology readings, your own general reading where you can pick a question. There's just a bunch of stuff. There's even like 18+ readings on there. All right. So your message is 1010, double number. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. And the phrase is, I am patient. So yeah, your spirit guides, angels, whatever you call them, they know, they see everything that's going on, and they are protecting you from this pain. They are doing everything in their power to help you move forward from this, including bringing you to this reading, obviously, so you can get this message and kind of get a deeper understanding about what in the world is going on. So yeah, that's all I got for you. I don't really see much else. So yeah, I'm sorry that maybe it didn't have a little bit more lovey, happy, messages, but obviously it's something that you needed to know. So that being said, if you were drawn to any other pile, you can go back and watch that pile as well, and maybe if you had another person in mind. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next pick a card video. All right, see ya. Hi, welcome to the pile 3 reading for the question, what does your person think about you? So we're going to be looking at how they think about you, how they feel about you, whoever this person is, maybe a lover, someone you have a crush on, could be a friend, family member, etc., anything like that. We'll be diving into that. So if you chose the Malachite, this reading is for you. All right. So we're going to start with some tarot cards to get into what your person thinks of you. Spirit, what does pile 3's person think of them? Now, just a heads up, like I told the other piles, I am a little bit, I don't want to say slow, but I take my time shuffling, okay? It's just kind of an agreement I have with Spirit where I only take 1 or 2 cards that I like to fly out rather than picking one. I do still pick them, but I really like Spirit to kind of be like, nope, this is the card, this is the one I would tell you. So far we have a 6 of Cups. Nice. Anything else, Spirit? What does pile 3's person think about them? Ooh, the Hermit. Now, if I'm taking too long to shuffle, you can go ahead and just fast forward the video or set the speed up a little bit higher. I won't be offended. I just wanted to, you know, shuffle on camera to know, or to have everyone see that I'm shuffling on camera. I know a lot of people like that. Here we go. Well, that came out easy. All right, so we have the 6 of Cups, the Hermit, 8 of Swords, King of Wands, and 8 of Wands. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna also pull more tarot with another deck. And by the way, all these decks, if you see anyone that you like, I am gonna post all of them in the description box for you. Oh, I'm seeing, I don't know why, but I feel like I have to show you the cut cards here. Maybe there's a message in there. There's a Death in the cut cards and 3 of Swords. So that might mean something to someone. If not, they'll probably pop out later, who knows. Spirit, what does pile 3's person think or feel about them? Ooh, Knight of Cups. Okay, so that was too many. I am a rough shuffler, and I know it. So sometimes just stuff goes flying, and then I have to pick it up from like 8 feet away. But that's all good because I love doing readings. Pile 3, what does, or Spirit, what does pile 3's person think of them? Page of Swords. Okay. I'm liking this Knight of Cups under the 6 of Cups. Anything else, Spirit? What does pile 3's person think of pile 3? Okay. Oh, so look, we got 2 King of Wands here. Just put that in there so you can see it. There's the High Priestess. And then we'll do 1 more. Now, Spirit, just 1 more card. You can throw it at us if you want. There it is, 2 of Cups. Okay. So, I'm gonna show you, or I'm gonna explain to you kind of what I see. So, this person, I think this is a romantic connection. Or at least for most of you, it's a romantic connection. Some, it may be like a really close friend, but my guess is that this is a romantic connection. This person is someone that I think you've known for a while, and that you may have been, you know, had a crush on them for quite a while. So you're kind of, hoping that they like you back. But what I can see as far as this person thinks about you, they like you. I mean, I think they are romantically interested in you as well, especially with this Knight of Cups. Like look at him, he's so handsome. And he's kind of got his, little love letter ready. He's like a romantic picnic. He's got his flowers. He took his hat off, like for respect. Like he's like, come here, come here, babe. So this is someone who is very interested in you. And especially with the King of Wands, this is someone, maybe more masculine person. Again, we don't do gender or sex. We don't worry about male, female, other. We worry about energies here. So this is masculine energy. So this person is a masculine energy. Maybe they have a lot of masculine tendencies. But this is someone who they've been thinking, does this person like me back? I mean, I think they kind of see, like they suspect, like, I think he, she, they, I think they like me, but I'm not really sure, And so they're kind of like, they want to tell you, but like, hey, I'm interested in you. But, I mean, they don't know how. Like, and there's my cat again. Let me get her off here. Boo! So let me just fix this. It was all pretty. Okay. My cat. I have 4 cats. I'm sorry. I should say that I'll have cats just running around here randomly. She saw a fly, so she went after it. Yeah, they want a connection with you, and I see that this is almost in their head. They've almost realized this quite recently. Actually, I would say within the past 2 weeks. And I'm not really a time frame kind of person. I don't really give time frames, but I am seeing within like the past 2 weeks, they kind of come to conclusion or accepting for themselves, like, yeah, I kind of have a crush on pile 3, and they're kind of hoping and praying that you do too. So that's kind of where their mind is at right now. I mean, if you today or tomorrow or the next time you see them, whatever, if you come at them and say, hey, I have the biggest crush on you, for a while, they'd be like, oh my gosh, me too. They would, they'd probably be like, oh my gosh, really? So that's kind of, it's kind of cute. There's a lot of sweetness. This person is also very kind, I can see, and they get along well with others. So I don't know if this person, I don't know if I would consider this person someone that a lot of people would have a crush on, but they are, it's almost like you appreciate all the little quirks about them that make them who they are, and you love them for that, and that's why you have a crush on them. So I think in their head they're like, well, I can't believe pile 3 would even like me. Is this even true? So I'm gonna pull some oracle cards here for you, and we'll see like what your person thinks about you a little bit more. So Spirit, what is pile 3's person? How do they see pile 3? What do they think of them? Please and thank you. Ooh. Please upside down. Okay. So this one came upside down, but I do want to, I'm feeling the need to flip it. I don't always do that. I do read reversals once in a while, but for these specific cards, I have my connection with these cards, I once in a while flip them. And so this is twin flame. I don't know if you can kind of see on camera or not, but this is twin flame. This person, I think, sees you as someone who is very, it's almost like you two have this unspoken connection, if that makes sense. Like you just kind of understand each other. It actually, there's a lot of vibe, or a lot of the same vibe as from pile 1. So if you're also drawn to pile 1, you might want to go and read that one as well, if you feel drawn to it. But this is kind of reminding me of pile 1 almost, just a little bit different. Let's see what else we have here. Spirit, what does pile 3's person think of them? That one fell on the floor. I'll get that. Oh. yeah, show you off. So this person is like, again, thinks you're almost like too good to be true, and if you were theirs, they want to tell everyone. Like, you know, so-and-so is, you know, loves me, and, you know, we make a cute power couple. Yes, they would be very proud of the fact that if you loved them back. They want to show their love to you by giving you gifts. I'm also hearing that they've given you a gift before, and maybe it was, I'm seeing as it wasn't so obvious. I think they tried to, this is how they try to show you, like, hey, I'm kind of in love with you, or I have feelings for you, but maybe you didn't see it as that at first, and now you do. So if, especially this person, obviously, if they've given you a gift, like, this was their way of saying, I love you, please accept this gift. I put a lot of thought into it. Okay, they think that you are very unique. They love your individuality. They love how you express yourself. Yeah, just like in pile 1. And also that you're really good at listening to them. So not only that, but you take the time to actually hear what they have to say. They feel like other people they can talk to, and I'm sorry, there's like a fly buzzing around me. They feel like other people that they can talk to, they feel like they hear them, but they're not actually understanding, they're not actually listening, whereas you listen, you understand, and you respond back to them. And that is a huge turn on for them. They absolutely love that about you. I'm gonna pull a few more oracle cards here and see what else they think about you. So again, this is really sweet. This is kind of a more romantic person. I do believe that they find you attractive, but maybe not supposed to be that kind of reading, but there's the finding someone attractive to the point of, you know, like 18 plus intimacy themes, and then there's finding someone attractive to the point where you want to kiss, hug, hold them in a very loving way, if that makes sense. And to them, you are that person. They want to hold on to you. They want to show your love by holding you tight. Spirit, what does pile 3's person think of them? What does pile 3's person think of them? Yep, so this is, again, they think you're creative. They like your individuality. They think you're smart. You're easy to talk to. You're kind. All of the good things. Anything else? You can see that you get well along. Yeah, this is almost exactly like pile 1. We're also getting a lot of the same cards. Passionate. They feel like you would be very loving towards them. But in a way, they also think you have a bit of mystery to you, which I'm now starting to see. And I think this is because you're maybe more of the playful, fun, outgoing one, and to them, they're more of the introverted, quiet, sensual person. So they also like that are kind of the opposite of them in a way too, but they like that. All right, I'm gonna pull one more. Spirit, what does pile 3's person think of them? Yeah. They find it very healing to be around you. I'm also getting now, or I'm hearing that this person may have had some traumatic experiences happen to them in the past, and they're actually, they're willing to talk about that with you. And they don't talk about that all the time with a lot of people, even like their close friends. Obviously they would consider you a close friend, but this isn't something that's easy for them to talk about, and they're able to talk with you because you don't judge them. you don't think differently of them. You know, I'm hearing you understand them, because I think that maybe you have experienced some of the same things that they have, and you've maybe connected on that level of just, hey, I understand you, I hear you, I feel you, let's share our hurt together and let's grow from it and love each other. If that makes sense. I am actually going to pull some messages now. I don't see, we're kind of getting some of the same messages here, so I think we got a pretty good idea of what this person thinks of you. Now I want to look into, what do they want to say to you? Maybe this is something that has been on their mind and they just don't know how to say. Maybe it's something they've already said to you, but it'll be able to help us get a little bit more in depth here. So, Spirit, what does pile 3's person want to say to them? Oh. Yeah, these are actually like 2 decks together. So, did I already tell you that you can find the decks in the description box? I don't know if I did. Well, you can. So if you're interested in, or you're kind of curious about any of the decks being used, I'll post them all in the description box, because I'm one of those people. I like to know what decks people are using. All right, Spirit, what does pile 3's person want to say to them? I know you're watching me. Ooh, they see you. You let me down. Tell me what that's about. You didn't imagine it. So, I think they're like, do they know I like them? Or you're like, you might be thinking, do they know that I like them? So it's kind of like you're both sort of in the same boat here, where you are thinking about the other person like, yeah, I'm kind of, attracted to this person, I think, and you both are kind of feeling the same way here. And you know that the other person, or you suspect highly that the other person is into you as well. I'm going to try to figure out what this one means. You let me down. All right, Spirit, what are the messages does pile? Your body language says so much. Yeah, so they're starting to see that you do like them, and I think they're just second guessing themselves. Kind of like the too good to be true. I pretend that I don't care. Yeah, they want to play it cool. They want to be the cool kid. They want to be like, yeah, I guess we could hang out. Like, I don't know why they're doing this. You didn't see my tears. Yeah, they like you so much. And okay, so here's where it goes. I think at one point they thought maybe you liked them, and maybe you said or did something. I'm not saying you did this on purpose, but maybe you said or did something where they were like, oh no, they don't like me, I'm so wrong, and then they were so hurt that they cried from it. They felt let down. But I don't think you meant to do this on purpose. I think they just misinterpreted a situation. Right, anything else? Spirit, what does pile 3's person want to say to them? There's too many that fell out. Not financially stable. Okay. Maybe they don't feel good enough for you. Maybe they feel, or they see you being more successful than them, or they're comparing themselves to you. I can kind of see that. I can see that this person struggles a little bit with self-confidence issues, but not to the point like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't be with you. Yeah, this person feels like they don't deserve you. For whatever reason. That's kind of sad. I don't think you think this about the person either. But again, I won't let you down. I was careless with you. Yeah, I think they wish that they would be able to speak their mind more with you. They know that they can make you happy, you make them happy, but they really worry about or second guess whether you like them back. That's their big thing on their mind right now. And I don't think that they're going to say anything or make the first move because they're so worried. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid to be turned down. You inspire me, Paul. I fear, yep, there it is. I fear that you will reject me. So that's their biggest thing on their mind right now, is you rejecting them. Because I think they see that you are out of their league. Even if you don't think so. Again, this is everything from their point of view, what they're thinking, what they're seeing. They are worried that you are out of their league and you will reject them. So they're very scared. Let me pull, I have a little love lyric deck, so we can see if there's a little love lyric here for you, and then we'll get into the charms. Right, Spirit, what does Pile 3's person, or how does Pile 3's person feel about them? What message or lyric do they have for them, Spirit? Oh gosh, these are falling apart. Right. It says, honey, what good could it ever bring? Because I haven't got you with my love. And I can't find you, babe. No, I can't. By Janis Joplin. So yeah, they want to get to you. They want you in their life. They want to love you. They want to start a relationship with you. They want all that, but they're so crippled by fear and the fear of rejection right now. That's really the big message that I'm getting. So we are going to pull some charms. And also I'll take this time to let you know that if I haven't already, if you are interested in your own personal reading, I am doing them. I'm actually taking reading requests on my Etsy shop, and the link will be in the description box below. And also, if you are ever drawn to another pile other than this one, you can also go back and watch that one as well. All right, so I'll take my bag here. Spirit, what does Pile 3's person think of them? Here, faith. So they are hoping that you are going to come into their life, or they're hoping that they or that you love them or care about them. Again, this theme that's been repeating. Find a path. They are trying to find a way to speak with you, to tell you how much they care about you and that they want you. And we also have the Strength card. So again, bravery, courage. They're mustering that courage. Trust your strengths. They trust you. Faith and imagine. Again, faith twice. This person could be a Virgo. By the way, I have a little Virgo coin. It says practical. So they're a practical person, and they're thinking of the best way to approach you. They feel very childlike around you. So they feel like they can laugh, be themselves. And then also, I think that this person even loves you enough that they would want to like have a family with you. Wow. So that's a pretty big feeling, or a pretty big emotion. And again with the little chat bubbles here, they again want to talk with you. I just kind of feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's really all the messages that are coming through. They want to talk with you, they care about you, but they're scared of having or being rejected. So take that how you may. whatever you want to do with that. I'm also going to pull a spirit guide message for you. I like to do these at the end of my readings. It's just really any little message that spirit feels you need to hear, that could be healing or something that you really need to hear at this time in your life. So here it goes. Spirit, please let me know what messages you have for group 3. Spirit, messages you have for pile 3. I am patient, and you get 2 messages, and I am adventurous. I am patient. Keep your thoughts positive and patient as everything is working out for your honest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. So stay patient. If you feel like some situation in life has kind of been holding you down, know that your guides are working to help you through this. And also, I am adventurous, 23. You have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. So this is your sign to be, maybe you've been having a hard time putting yourself out there or trying new things. This is spirit telling you, hey, go for it. This is your life, live it. Life is meant to be lived. Life is meant to be enjoyed. It's, being a human is hard and it's not always perfect, but you are welcomed by spirit to find all the good, happy things about being a human and to enjoy those things. So, looks like that's all the messages that I have for you. Like I said earlier, if you want to go, if another pile has been calling to you, you can go watch that one now. Otherwise, I will see you in the next pick a card reading. Bye.